teachers. MAC is a district program, and Osler is one of 3 sites for this program. It's a program for highly abled learners, gifted learners, and it provides academic rigor and emotional social support that these students thrive in. And I'm not going to say much because really they say it all. But I would like to introduce Leela, and she's going to give you some background on some of the projects they're going to share with you this evening.
Thank you. So, as you heard, we are from and representing the Osler 4-5 MAC class, and we're here tonight to tell you a bit about some class projects we've been doing, projects that really promote collaboration and cooperation.
So, as some of you may know, we've been doing a project on naming the International Village School, and these are 2 of my classmates,
Rachel and Tinman.
And they have some school naming proposals here to share with you about 2 underrepresented groups in Vancouver.
Hello. Our group, consisting of 3 members, thinks that the International Village School should be named Hogan's Alley Memorial School because Hogan's Alley was a place near Main Street, and many African Canadians lived there. And some of these people were poor, and some of them were just normal people. But this area, the city didn't think it was exactly the most well-used space, and they decided to bulldoze it to make room for better things like City Hall. And many people lost their homes and their jobs and a place that they loved and been born in. That's why I think we should name the International Village School Hogan's Alley Memorial School.
So I've looked at Japanese Canadians, and I have looked a little more closely at the Asahi Tigers baseball team, which was from the Terminal League. So before, they brought joy to many Japanese people in Japantown, which is near Main Street, where Main Street is now. So we decided to name our school Harry Miyazaki Elementary School. Harry Miyazaki was the coach of the team in the Terminal League, and he was actually a coach in the Japan League, which was a smaller league just around downtown. So he brought all the all-stars from Japan, the Japan League, and then he formed a team called the Asahi Tigers baseball team, and they went to join the Terminal League. And they actually won the Terminal League Championship in 1922. Our group took a more artistic approach to this project, and we came up with school colors, a school crest, and we decided to border it with cherry blossoms. And then we decided on a motto. And we decided on the school mascot, which we decided would be a Kirin. The Kirin is a monster that protected the villagers and fought evil, so it was a highly respected and admired monster in many myths, and there were sculptures and a lot of art about it. And at last, we wrote a letter proposing to the VSB about our proposal. And inside, we mentioned some things that I haven't yet. Thank you. After they were in the Terminal League, the team got shut down when they needed to go to internment camps, which was a very devastating time for all Japanese living in Japantown, as well as the Asahi Tigers.
Now, 3 more students will be explaining a fundraiser, which our class has recently been doing, for a community charity called Kiva.
So, as you briefly heard, our entire class contributed to a Valentine's Day themed fundraiser to raise money for Kiva. Kiva is an organization that lends money to people in developing countries for all different reasons and in all different places. You can choose who you want your money to go to. Once you have loaned your money, and a fund for the person you loaned it to is entirely filled, they will then repay you, and you can choose to either withdraw your loan or keep it in the system to help somebody else.
Some things that we made are like paper cranes for decoration, paper strips so that you can fold them into stars and hearts, and paper heart buckets so that you can write kind messages into them and give it to another family member or friend. And we also made artistic bottles.
In the end, we raised over $225 and were able to make 6 loans. 3 of the loans were to people for their farms and livestock. 1 loan was for somebody so she could help support her fast food restaurant. 1 was to a teacher so he could buy laptops for his class. And 1 was so a mother could give her 4 kids a better education.